Alright, War 11, Season 29. This war was awesome. This is probably the most fun I've had in a war in a long time. Got a Dragonman here, first fight. Gonna use Rulk for him. It's a pretty easy fight. I put that tech boost on by accident. So I was actually really busy this weekend. So I did my first 4 fights, and then I went out for the night. My wife and I actually met up with an alliance mate of ours and his wife and their friends, and we all went to dinner together, and it was a blast. It was really cool meeting somebody from the game. So I did my first 4 fights before I went out with them, and then came home, went to bed, and then did my next 3 fights early this morning. But there's a lot of variety this war, and to be honest, I've been missing variety. I've been fighting a lot of the same champs. And granted, I've fought Dragonman plenty of times, but normally he's not in Section 1 here. This is kind of the perfect fight for Rulk. He's Incinerate, Poison Immune. You can stun Dragonman here, remove his power charge. It's not exactly the best placement, but it was a very fun fight nevertheless. The fight after this, oh man, this shit had me fucking peeing myself. So I fought Fury here on both the first node in Section 1 and the second node in Section 1 with Sparkles before. I took my invulnerability boost off and put a Power Start 1 boost on. And the reason for that is because it's Power Focus 1, and Fury has a tendency to like to throw special ones. I knew that if he had too many tactical charges and he threw it, it was going to be unblockable, and I was going to lose my invulnerability boost anyway. So there's really no point to have one. So instead, I go for the power advantage so that I can get to my special 3 quicker. And in this fight, he likes to throw special ones, which I had anticipated, so I was trying to control his tactical charges a little bit while letting myself build up. So I get myself built up here, and then I'm baiting heavies, right? Going for a 4-hit combo and back to blocking so that he throws heavies. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go 5. And that was a mistake because he decides he's going to throw his special afterwards. And now he's unblockable, which I did not realize. So he 5-pieces me, and I got these bleeds on me. Throws another special 1 that's unblockable, and I'm like, all right, throw my special 3. I take a moment to like assess the situation, see where I am in the fight. He's still got 70% health in his first life. I'm like, all right, I got a long ways to go here. I got to clutch this shit. So I come out of it. I bait heavy from afar just by doing that little block trick you can do. Go for my special 2 because he's still stunnable in his first phase here. Cycle him back to back. He's stunned again, getting him out of the unblockable phase. I don't want him to be unblockable. Have to recharge my binary here because I lost it in that whole process. Trying to bait a heavy again. He's 1 tactical charge away from being unblockable. Push him to the special 2. Dex it. Push him into his second life. I'm like, all right, I'm in a good position here. He has 7 tactical charges. They're not going to drop off in his second life. I'm going to run away a little bit. It's an Incinerate phase. I'm going to let his life tick down. He's only a 40 sig. Bait that heavy. Switches to poison. I'm like, this is my chance. Boom. Throw the special 2. Night night. Have a good one. That was a close fight. That shit had me peeing. But it was fun as fuck. I love that shit. The heart racing in the close war. Nothing's better, man. Nothing's better. So throw another advanced power boost on because I mean it's red mags, and Sparkles is gonna melt him. I don't need an invulnerability boost for this fight. The only reason I popped one for the Dragonman fight was just in case he got to a special 3, which I actually probably didn't even need it for that one either, because you can stun him. I'm just so used to fighting him on stun reflect nodes. and fighting him with Cap IW, so I can't stun him because I normally have Sparkles on the team, and that would apply an armor break, which would degen me. So I kind of used the invulnerability boost out of habit for that one. But Sparkles is going to melt this Magneto. I know why they put him here, probably to counter Ghost, I would assume. Drop that special 3, comes out of it, boom, he's done. Now, I didn't think I was going to get to my next fight, but when I came out of that Magneto fight, I noticed my alliance mate Anthony had cleared the middle fights, and I was like, yes! I had the perfect amount of energy to get here. I decided not to go with an invulnerable boost on this one either, because I've done this fight before, and Sparkles just melts this Mysterio. And I knew that if I started with a bar of power already, it was just going to be like night-night. So I throw this, gets me to a special 3, he's still stunned. Drop the special 3. I'm going to come out of this special 3 and I'm going to have another special 3. It's going to be a little ridiculous. But I'm so boosted right now, and I have the big cosmic boosts on, that I was just like, yeah, there's no way I need an invulnerable for this. I'm going to kill him before it even hits the first encroaching stun. And that was it for my fights last night. So fast forward to this morning, I got this Void here, and I'm already looking ahead to that Jabari and America Chavez, like kind of like figuring out what my game plan for those are going to be. And I definitely have like 2 brain fart moments in this fight. There's 2 points where he goes to throw a heavy, and like I don't know if I like slow reacted, if I tried dexing, but I just kind of stand there and take a heavy to my face twice. It was awesome. I was like, all right, this is going to wake me up a little bit. It was in the morning. I hadn't even had coffee yet. I mean, normally this Void's a pretty easy fight. Like, I'm not in danger of dying. I just save my special 1 in case I don't have a combo of 10 that I can remove his debuff with. There's a little bit of lag there on that special. Game loves to do that now. It's awesome. Always got to be prepared for it. I think it's here. I'm like, all right, this fight's going pretty good. Brain fart. Boom. I'm like, ooh, that sucked. And then here we go again. Whoop, another brain fart. What the hell is going on? I throw my special, remove this debuff that he put on me. And then that whole heavy situation kind of woke me up a little bit. I was on my couch. He's going to throw a special 2 here. And then he's going to be finished. The America Chavez fight, I had done with Fury a couple wars back, and I lost like 80% health doing it. Going into this one this time, though, I kind of remembered like how the last one went. So having that experience made this one actually go a lot better. I kill her much easier this time without losing nearly as much life. I popped the invulnerable because my tactic is I'm specifically going to be pushing her to a special 3. I don't want her to throw a special 1 because she gets power gain. I don't want her to throw a special 2 because it can be unblockable, and who wants to try and dex that thing? So I'm just going to push her to a special 3. Let her throw it. It's not going to do anything special. I mean, this isn't bad placement, but I've seen a Rolk take this fight too, and he melts her here as well. It makes sense because it's sort of a stun immune node. It's like half stun immune, I guess you could say. At first, I thought she wasn't going to throw her special 3. I was like, maybe I could finish this without her throwing it, but she decided to throw it. It doesn't matter, though. I have the invulnerable boost on. It's a cool animation, though. Very colorful. We come out of it, and she's pretty much going to be dead. I'm like, all right, I'll throw the special 3. We'll finish this up. I'm not going to try to dex a heavy in the corner at the end of the fight like this when I have a special 3. Let's just make it clean. Finish it off right here. The Jabari after this on node 47, I really don't think this is a good node for her. And my reason for that is once she purifies, you can then stun her. And when she goes into Huntress mode, she's stun immune, right? But you don't want her throwing special ones. And her special 2 is really easy to like get out of the way of, right? So all I do on this is I play around her abilities here. I stun her first, so then I can stun her after she cleanses that one. And then I just push her to special 2, either by hitting her or letting her hit my block. And then I bait that for openings, which is really easy to do. And that's what I'm going to do this entire fight. If she doesn't get to special 2 on her own and she decides to throw a heavy, I'll use that for an opening. But this fight was pretty easy. It was fun, though, at least. I mean, but I don't think this is necessarily good placement for her. So you push it, let her hit the block, push her to special 2, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to finish this. I think this will work. And it did. Fury's special 2 is meltifying. So I didn't get a chance to follow along, but it ended up being a really close war. DSVG died twice, we died 3 times, and even if we had tied, they melted that map, dude. Look at that time. That is fast as fuck. All in all, though, it was a really good war. One of the best ones that us as an alliance have had, both time-wise and death-wise. Yeah, one war left, and then this season is done. Hope you enjoyed the video.